Hello everyone, it is Saturday the 15th of September and I'm here with the page finish. This is Eternal Promise from Heaven and Earth Designs. The artist is Matt Stewart. He does a lot of Lord of the Rings themed ones. This one is Arwen and Aragorn. Obviously you can't see them because I've already done the faces. So I am getting through this. As you can see, I am nearly at the end of another row. So I've just finished this page here. Finally off of the clothes and back onto the background. Now you can see more of the background through the lens of a camera than you can when you're stitching it. So for example, I didn't notice this tree here much at all. I kind of was thinking that this tree was that one, so that dark colour. Obviously it's a much bigger tree and you can just see where we're getting down to the roots of that one. And here is another tree that I have been waiting to appear for quite a while. Now that I got this joined up bit, you can see a bit more of it up there. So obviously this one's a bit of a young fluffier one, so all the leaves from that to there. So when I'm stitching this, it is mostly just a mix of a brown thread, a grey thread, a lighter brown thread, a darker grey thread, and it is all browns and mostly greys. There's some kind of green tone greys as well, brown tone greys. It's actually quite a lot of dull colours, but it gives an amazing effect when they all come together. So, page finished. I have finished a page on the owl, but I forgot to take my stuff upstairs to record it. So I'll see if I can remember tomorrow morning. I've started the last page on that one, but before I work more day to day on that one, I'm going to get this page done. As you can see, this is 25 count magic guide from DMC, so you can kind of see the red grid lines. So that's like 25 stitches wide. So just gonna bring that down. I say it like it's going to be quick, but those flowers, let's just go all the way over to here, the flowers and the vines that make up the border do take a little while to get through. So just pan across, got another tree there, them, another tree, so a bit more background and mostly border. So aim to get that done this month, obviously, and then once that's done, normally I'd switch to just B for a little while, but I've decided now that I just want to get the Santa owl finished. So once this page is finished, Santa owl will be back downstairs to finish off what's left. That is after I spend some weekend mornings on him up in my craft room. So yeah, once that's done, we'll get him finished, and then we'll have a look at what else I can do. So yay, nearly done another page. This isn't the middle of the piece yet. I think the next row of pages will be the midpoint for this one. So that's something to look forward to as well. So I'll be back with you shortly with some more updates. It will either be the last page finish that I did on the owl or this page finish. So see you soon. Bye bye. Hello everyone. It is Wednesday, and I did check earlier. Wednesday the 19th of September, and I'm back with the page finish. I started it Saturday afternoon and finished yesterday evening, and that is the row finished. And there we go, that is 4 rows of pages complete. There are another 5 pages left to stitch. 5 rows of pages. 5 pages. I could have that done in no time. No, 5 rows of pages left to do. I can't for the life of me remember how big the bottom row of pages are. They're partials anyway. So it shouldn't be too bad. So here we are. Here's what it's looking like so far. And now, I've got to get my pointy stick. I haven't got anything to use instead. No. So, obviously now we have the tree trunk all the way down. Can make out the roots a bit more. And this tree here, which I have been waiting for an age to turn up. And it's just made an appearance. Just like these things, you stitch and stitch, lots of random colours, and then at some point you look at it here and go, oh, it was a tree. There's the tree I was looking for. Little trunk. It's a little tree. It's a sapling. So, there is the border. Go in there somewhere. I can't make it out through here. There is 1 stitch of Kryneck. Well, I've used Petite Treasure braid. But yeah, dotted around in the border are these odd splashes of sparkly threads. It's 1 stitch every so often. But you don't really make it out at all. At least just 1 stitch, it's not that bad. Not like when I get to Snow Girl and her face, which has loads and loads of the stuff. So there we go. Arwen and Aragorn in the forest of Rivendell. I really like that top bit. I really love the effect of the sunlight coming through the tree canopy. It's just, the colours are lovely. And yeah, there we have their outfits that I'm spending a lot of time on. It basically goes frame, background, clothes, background, frame. That's going to be it now for most of the rest of it. Although the background now is getting out the trees, out of the forest, and we'll get more of the forest floor, so which is leaves and flowers. Pretty little flowers, which I am sure will be full of confetti. Because isn't that always the way? If you want to stitch a flower, you have to stitch it with lots of colours, and then it looks really nice. So that's it for now. That's it for this month. When I come back to it, next row of pages, and well, we got 3 months left this year, so I expect end of the year, halfway through this page. Well, halfway through this row. Sorry, a bit of a cough there. So that's it. Time to put it away till October. Time to roll it up for another 6 months before I'll see if I unroll it again next time. It's kind of reaching that point where we're at the bottom of when it's unrolled and how it folds over on itself. So this may be the last look at them for a while. But I'm sure they're happy. And next is Santarel. I said last month that I wasn't feeling ready for the finish on it. Like normally when it gets close to a finish, I want to get at it, I want to get it done. I got the penultimate page finished, and then I started thinking I'm just going to get it done. Because this month I've done the 2 pages, I mean, The second page is that wide. It's not very big. But I wanted to get both pages done, which wouldn't give me a lot of time for stitching on one of the others and then doing my 7 days at the end of the month on Santa Owl. So I thought I'll just do Santa Owl, get him finished, get him done, then I can switch on to a different project for my 7 days project. Also have Santa Owl done. I'll probably go to buy in a frame for him and then frame him myself, so he may be able to go on the wall at Christmas. That would be good. But I'm sure I'm going to get him done, so I'll show you an update on him when that's finished. And we'll have a nice big long shot of how gorgeous he's looking, and we'll have a look at those little Santa ducks on his tummy. But until then, bye for now. It is Sunday, September the 23rd, and yesterday I finished Santa Owl, and the light was shocking, so I didn't record anything. So I've got some sunshine right now, so I thought I would show you where we are. Let's see. I need to do this better. Nope. Right. So there's Santa Owl. The artist is Anya Kai, and it's from Heaven and Earth Designs. The chart is charted with a background, but I removed it myself, and to do that I started in the centre, one of the eyes, and worked my way out until I found an edge, and then kind of followed an edge round. It's not perfect, but he looks round. That's how he's meant to be, with his Santa hat on. I really enjoyed stitching the Santa hat. That was probably my favourite part. Let's zoom in a bit more detail. The white on this isn't white, it's 3865, DMC's Winter White, which against this green pops out really well. The fabric is by Chromatic Alchemy, and the colour is called Radioactive. It's a bright green. I don't know how true it's going to show. It is practically the same colour as the background would have been, so that's matched it pretty perfectly, and I think that's what helps him to pop from the fabric so much. So Santa hat, the eyes, I made so many mistakes in those eyes, but you're not going to spot them, and I'm not going to tell where they are because I can't remember. But there's the odd bits and pieces, stitches in the wrong place. It always happens. And I like his blue wings. His wings are really cute. And then we have probably the tiniest beak on an owl ever. And his tummy, which is holly, rubber ducks with Santa hats on. Now there are other owls in the series, and again they do have rubber ducks on him. In this one, obviously because it's Christmas, the rubber ducks have little Santa hats on, and oh, there are so many colours in each of those hats. If I can zoom in enough, you might be able to spot. It's not just, oh, that's a white bit on the hat. No, we've got to have lots of pinks and blues and greys, and probably a stitch or two of white. And how many shades of red are there? And little duck. Little snowball things. Whoops. Don't see a duck in that close up. There we go. And there's like these dandelion puff things as well. But there we are. He is all completed. Now I'm not going to wash this one. I normally wash everything, but because it's a hand dyed fabric, I'm not going to take any chances. So I'm not washing it. I've kept him clean. He probably needs a lint roller over him because of the cat. So there we are. And look out for a frame for him now. Pop online, see what I can find. And yeah, I've got a couple of months to get ready for Christmas. So there we are, Santa Owl. I've got 7 days left this month, so I'm going to switch to my project. That will be my new 7-day at the end of the month project, which is what this one was. And I'll be back at the end of the month with an update on what I've done. But there we go, one last look at Santa Owl. Bye for now. Hello again. It is Sunday the 30th of September. We've reached the end of the month and I've just finished up another page. So this is story time from Gecko Rouge. It's a fairly small kit. I finished page 1. I started in the middle page and I went up to page 2. And now I've finished page 1. Managed to get her ponytail in and get some more of the reader done. I think there's probably about eight sewing sessions on this month. It stitches up really quickly. I'm also doing it with 2 strands on 18 count Ada. So you put the same number of stitches in and you cover a larger area. It's great, it grows so quickly. I'd recommend doing it from time to time if you stitch on the small counts usually. So it's a lot of fun to stitch. There's some bits of confetti stitching. The blocks of colour that there are not so big as to be really dull. You've got this really nice colour mix in the background. It's also not a hugely oversized full coverage. It's actually a really good full coverage for someone that wants to just take those first steps. A good piece for practicing on. There's another page over here to do, page 3. It's only about 20 or so stitches wide. It's not very big at all. So this is going to be my 7-day at the end of the month project, replacing Santa Owl. So now Santa Owl's finished, I'm going to crack on with this one and get this finished. So I've got a small page there, which I hope to do next month. Be nice to get that page done. And then this page down here is actually the last full-size page. And there's a strip of partial pages at the bottom as well. So she's going to be quite a quick result. But I really want to get her finished because I'm really enjoying her. So again, she's a kit available through Gecko Rouge. The artist is, well, it was under Zazak Namu, but I think it's changed and that's changed and now goes under Eruda Art. So have a look around the website, you'll find that. I picked up another kit this month of one of his. It's a really nice frog on a stalk of grass. Really nice. Once I've finished this piece, I am going to start something new, another kit from Gecko Rouge, and that will be my next 7 days project. But I've got to get this one finished first. This will go into next year, I would have thought. So that's it for the month now. Had those 2 page finishes on Eternal Promise. Finished off Santa Owl. And got a page done on story time. So really good month again. Next month, I'm coming up with some plans. I'm going to do, as usual, one page on Eternal Promise, and going through next year as well, I'll be carrying on doing one page a month on that. I think the year after I'll be getting close to a finish, so I'll probably pick up the pace again and go for another 2 page a month sprint on it. But that's for 2020. I'm also going to carry on switching between Just Be, Snow Girl and Trick or Treat as my bits in between getting the page done and 7 days on one of my other projects. I'm going to be fitting in a few other small bits and pieces here and there, so it's kind of much the same as this year really. So yeah, but that's it for September. September's come and gone. We're now heading into October, and hopefully I'll have lots of nice progress in October. Oh, I didn't mention I'm also going to be doing Death by Cross Stitch at the weekend, so I'll have some update to show you on that next month as well. So thank you for dropping by. If you're new to the channel, hope you've enjoyed seeing my stitched pieces, and if you're returning, it's nice to have you drop by again. And well, that's it for me, and hope you've had a great stitching month yourself, and that you're looking forward to October. See you soon. Bye bye.